The rest of the movie is great. I do like this movie, but that part of the movie just drives me crazy. This is me. Sorry. (1985's) Teen Wolf. Now we're talking. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Streetball Strategies basketball movie reviews. This week is number 17 on Esquire.com's best basketball movies list. Teen Wolf was made in 1985. I was born in the 80s, and so I kind of grew up with Teen Wolf. And yet I haven't seen Teen Wolf in 10 plus, maybe 15 plus years, and in my mind I never really thought of it as being a basketball movie, and in reality it's not. It's more of a teenage coming of age comedy that happens to have the main character turning into a werewolf who plays basketball. So I mean, that's basically the plot of the movie, which is Michael J. Fox is a starter on his high school basketball team. Their team sucks. They're terrible. The movie opens with him shooting a free throw during a game, and he's super over the top sweaty. As the movie progresses and the days go by, he turns into a werewolf. He doesn't realize he's a werewolf until he starts turning into one, and he ends up using that to his advantage on the basketball court to be a good basketball player, as well as to make him popular in his high school, which is kind of weird. I mean, because he fully transforms into a werewolf in the middle of a game. There's a loose ball. Everybody dives for the loose ball. He's in the middle. He's in the bottom of the pile. When the pile breaks up, he's in full werewolf mode, and he dribbles down the length of the court, dunks the ball, and the crowd explodes, and somehow they just now accept him as being a werewolf who not only goes to their high school but plays on their high school basketball team, and he automatically and instantaneously becomes super popular, whereas before he was not. And as I'm describing this plot to you guys, I hear how ridiculous it sounds, but it's thanks to Michael J. Fox's acting and his portrayal of this character that pulls it off. Something that I've noticed is that Michael J. Fox is just a quality actor, especially in comedies. When you see him, his acting is just so natural that you just buy him as whatever character he plays. He plays his character extremely well, and to the point where you just buy that this is happening. Obviously, it's crazy and over the top, and there are plot holes, like how people just sort of immediately accept that he's a werewolf, but you buy it enough because Michael J. Fox is such a quality actor. His best friend in the movie is played very well. The girl who is his childhood buddy that he grew up with, she's played very well. My only problem is with the girl, the blonde, that Michael J. Fox is trying to get with in the movie, who has a boyfriend, and Michael J. Fox is aware of that, and he's trying to get with her anyway. The blonde is not played all that well. It might be because the character is just kind of stereotypical, or maybe it's the acting of the actress, but it's just not that great. The direction of the movie is done perfectly fine. The director is not well known. I mean, there's not anything that you would really associate with him outside of Teen Wolf, but it's done fine. There's no problems. It's not distracting. It works for the movie. It works for the plot. The basketball scenes are filmed. So the basketball scenes are filmed fine. The basketball in the movie is okay, but there are definitely scenes, whether it's stunts in the movie or basketball scenes in the movie, where it's blatant that the stunts or the basketball moves being done are not being done by Michael J. Fox, and it's kind of forgivable. It's not all that distracting, but it is noticeable. So there's that. So is Teen Wolf a good movie? Yeah, it's a good movie. One of the best things about Teen Wolf is that it appeals to everybody. I mean, you can be an adult, you can be a kid. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it's just a quality movie. It's entertaining. The plot works. Even though it's over the top, the premise is way over the top, but because of Michael J. Fox's acting and his portrayal of the character, it works. Is it funny? It's fine. It's 1985 teenage coming of age funny. I would say it's more entertaining than funny, but yeah, there's comedy and it works okay. Should you see it? Ooh, this one's hard because, I think I'm objective even though I grew up with the movie. Should you see it? You don't need to see it. It's fine if you don't. If you miss it, if you skip it, it's fine. But I think if you do watch it, I think you will enjoy it. I think I can't imagine what's not to enjoy about this movie. You don't need to see it. It's not a situation of you should see it. But if you're able to see it, then yeah, go ahead and watch it. You'll enjoy it. It's like universally enjoyable. So I'm gonna give Teen Wolf just a quick side note as I break into this review of Teen Wolf. There's something that takes place in this movie that I just cannot abide by. It bugs the crap out of me. And I get it. I get it that Michael J. Fox is small and skinny and he's a tiny little guy. I get it. It doesn't make sense, but that's just the way it is. It's fine. What I cannot stand, what I cannot abide by is the fact that when he shoots free throws in this movie, he jumps on a free throw. What's going on? You can't do. I don't even think that's legal. I don't think you can jump on a free throw in the middle of a high school game. What? I mean, if you're that small that you have to jump to shoot a free throw on a high school basketball team, something is majorly wrong. That's not right at all. I don't know how that made it through the movie. Like, I don't understand how that was allowed to happen and take place, and it happens multiple times. What? Anyway, the rest of the movie is great. I do like this movie, but that part of the movie just drives me crazy. This is me. Sorry. A B. I'm gonna try not to go over the top and give it a B+. It's a good movie. It's a good comedy. The basketball is not that great in it. Is it inspirational as like a basketball movie? Does it make you want to go out and play basketball? Yeah, maybe, kind of. Especially, if you were that age, a teenager at the time in the 80s when it came out, I'm sure it inspired people to go play basketball. Same thing for Like Mike, that I forgot to mention in my last review of Like Mike, is that the basketball scenes were fine. It's over the top, obviously, because Lil Bow Wow is dunking from the free throw line. So that's kind of over the top. But if I were a teenage kid watching Like Mike in 2001 when it comes out, I would probably be inspired to play basketball a little bit. So, when it comes to Teen Wolf, I think it's kind of inspirational. It gets the basketball juices flowing a little bit. So that's my review of 1985's Teen Wolf. If you guys like this review, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. We have 16 movies left on Esquire.com's best basketball movie list, so hit that notification bell so you're notified of those videos as well as my mainstream videos, and I will see you guys next week.
We, East Champs, dog, get it right. Trust you wanna play, bring your ball